Chattanooga lost a woman who became legendary here simply by being herself. Tonight, we remember Shannon Fuller, who died earlier this week. She left behind her husband and the oldest restaurant in Chattanooga, Zarzar's Cafe. Karen Aguilar helps us remember her. Karen.
Greg, Shannon Fuller was loved by everyone who knew her. You can even see billboards of her around town. The lunchtime crowd went to Zarzar's for the home cooking and to see Shannon. She will never be forgotten.
It just makes me so happy and so sad at the same time.
Joe Dixie Fuller looks through pictures of Shannon. An array of memories scattered on the table at the restaurant Zarzar's.
I miss her madly, and she was so much fun. You know, she was my buddy. You know, she was my friend.
Best friends, actually, and married for the last 29 years.
We had a wonderful life together. It was a lot of fun. Sure, there were ups and downs, but there was never any falter in the fact that, you know, that we would do this together.
Together, they own Zarzar's, a restaurant in Dixie's family for nearly 104 years. Shannon helped manage it starting in 2015, and her husband says she became the heart and soul of it.
She just did a beautiful job with this place, and I really am going to miss her, but every day we're using things that she brought to the table.
She showed her smile and kind heart to others walking in the door.
She had just love for everybody. If somebody came in and they didn't have any money and they looked like they were hungry, she'd feed them.
Her personality and salty sense of humor lighting up the room.
She's funnier than any person I've ever met. I mean, she can come off with some just quick little zingers that'll just
there was no gray area with her.
Make your face sore from laughing so much.
In the weird circle, she'd say something, you go, I can't believe she said that.
I can't believe she said that. And only she could get away with saying that. It gets to the point where you have to focus on the good and not the bad.
Haley and Dixie were there for Shannon as she battled terminal cancer. Rounds of chemo making her really sick.
They'll tell you about the late night wake up in the middle of the night in just horrible pain and screaming and bloody murder.
Until her body gave in when she went into cardiac arrest.
Everything shut down. Her respiratory and her circulation stopped.
And in her final hours, she wanted to be with Joe, and Joe with her.
Seconds before she passed, she reached out and grabbed my hand. She wanted to grab my hand.
They will honor her legacy.
I think Shannon would want.
I think she would want exactly what we're doing. I think she would probably have wanted us to open up yesterday or the day before.
Fuller says the mayor plans to have a mural painted in her image on the side of the old building and will name the street in front of Zarzar's Shannon Fuller Boulevard. That's how much she was admired. He says her funeral service will be on March the 5th at St. Luke's in Stewart Heights at 1 p.m. and it's open to the public. Reporting live in the studio, Karen Aguilar, Local 3 News.